Today I wanted to talk about doing sort of an object source lighting or a plasma glow without an airbrush. Now this one here, this Inceptor, I did this with an airbrush. You can see there's a little bit of blue glow from the boosters and the plasma coils and all that. I did that with white and some contrast paint and then a little dry brush of white over the top of it. And same thing with this Hellblaster here from my Raven Guard. You can see a little bit of glow on his inside elbow there. And same type of deal with this sort of glowing eye thing. I did that with a Vallejo fluorescent paint. Now, what got me thinking about this was this truck, which I did largely with a makeup sponge for these panels in the back here, where it's kind of got that sort of rattle-canned look about it. And I realized you can do some really cool transitions with this, which made me think that maybe this could be something we could do with without an airbrush. So start off pre-shade. I've got Bold Titanium White from Pro Acryl. It's a fantastic paint, really recommend it. Very smooth, great coverage. And I've got this little ripped up makeup sponge. I've taken a little portion of it and put it in these tweezers here. Now I'm just going to dab this on to the side of the plasma gun here, and I've already done the coils with the Bold Titanium White, just brushing it on. And you can kind of see here I'm building it up, and in hindsight I probably should have been a little more aggressive with it and built it up a little bit higher, but this is actually the first time I've done this without an airbrush, so it's kind of improvisational at this point. Now, next up, we've got the primary glow color, which in this case is going to be Striking Scorpion Contrast Paint from Citadel. This is actually the same recipe that I use on things like lenses for my word bearers. Anytime I want a really cool green punchy sort of look. Anyway, I'm going to dab off a little bit excess and then just start dabbing it gently on those areas where I hit it with the white in the last step. You can paint the coils before this or after, it really doesn't matter. I happen to do it this way, but again, you can do it either direction. And feel free to just build it up a little bit. You know, the nice thing with the the contrast paint is it's pretty transparent, right, by design, and so it's pretty forgiving. Now, next step, we're going to hit the tops of the plasma coils and anywhere where we really want a bright glow, and we're going to just take a nice sharp brush and brush on some of the Bold Titanium White. It doesn't have to be perfect, just maybe hitting it on the corners or on the tops, and I'm kind of hitting some of the edges here as well. And we're not going to leave these white. We will hit them with another color, but anywhere where you want to see it extra bright, I would say, do this little pre-shade. Now, next up, we're going to take Tesseract Glow, which is a really great technical paint from Citadel. It plays really nicely with the Striking Scorpion Green, and we're just going to brush this on to those spots where we shaded with or highlighted, I guess, with the Bold Titanium White in the previous step. And it's got a nice yellow greenish sort of cast to it, so it really is a nice highlight. And you can see on this guy's lens here, I did the same thing with his eyes, but just carefully going over it. And the nice thing about this too is because it's so transparent, especially if you're going over around a dark area, it's hard to see if you sort of slop a little bit. So then I'm just adding a little bit more to the glow with the sponge there. Now I'm taking some lead belcher and going around sponging the muzzle. And we're sponging it so that we can maintain that nice transition. And then you could probably even sponge on something brighter like Stormhost Silver or whatever bright silver color you like. And just make a nice transition out of the glow and into the metal tone. And there you have it. That's about all there is to it. It's pretty simple. I think it worked pretty well. I think I'll probably continue to do it with my airbrush going forward, but I think if you don't have an airbrush, it works pretty well. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and if you like it, share it with somebody, and if you have any questions, let me know.